Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a walkthrough of the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck by Holland. It says Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck, so it's somewhere between the two, a bit like the Akashic Tarot. It says tarot on it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's tarot. I did buy this second hand from somebody locally, actually, this time. I sent my husband off to go and have a look. It's a 65 card deck, so it is not a full official tarot deck, but we'll have a look at it anyway. So this is the front Psychic Heart Tarot Oracle deck. Side, so it's Hay House size and print, so it's obviously the standard Hay House size, again like the Akashic Tarot is that. For some reason I've put the lid on upside down. So we have there you go, details about the Psychic Tarot. Let's have a look. Yeah, I did. I put the lid on. No, I didn't. I put the cards in upside down. Okay, let's have a look. So I love the back image of this card. I love it. So this is the guidebook you get with it. It's actually quite a thick guidebook with quite small writing, so it's plenty of information in here. So you obviously have the copyright details and then the contents page. So it has like, so let's have a look. So it has Major Arcana, 21 cards for that, and then it has Minor Arcana, so it has physical, emotions, mental, spirit, and then the chakra cards. An introduction to the deck there from John, and then understanding the card structure, so it explains the major and the minor arcanas. Physical, what each of them mean. So like the physical has red, emotion has green, mental has indigo, and spirit has violet. Very, very much like the chakra colours. Chakra cards, getting started. Some tips for getting started. Card spread, so you have a single card spread. 3 card, blessings and challenges, issue, action, outcome. So these 3 card spreads. A yearly forecast, always helpful to do. Birthdays and New Year's, and I also do one on Samhain because that's sort of the Celtic New Year as well, so I like to do it then. Psychic development, and then a bit about the clairs. Colour interpretations, there's a lot of information in this deck. Numerological meanings. Symbols and images, and then it goes into the Major Arcana, and it has the number, the name of the card, a black and white image, keywords, and then a reading or information about the card there with an affirmation and the traditional tarot archetype that it would represent. That goes through all the Major Arcana, and then it goes into the Minor Arcana. Physical, red border, pentacles. So again, it has the number, a key description or the word naming of the card, keywords, and then an explanation there. There's no tarot reference, like card reference that it relates to. There's 9 in that suit. So and this one is emotions, cups. Again, 9 swords, 9. There's 9 in each of those suits, and then you have the chakra cards, and then it goes for each of them. It has the card, the chakra, the picture of the card in black and white, and then key facts, so the color, the sound, the element, the gland, and the keywords for that chakra, and then an explanation on the next page. Let's have a look. So yeah, crown chakra, and then it has recommended resources, about the tarot consultant, about the artist, and then about the author, who's from Exeter, that's near me, and then obviously the publication details and Hay House details, and then the blurb on the back about Holland. And we'll just, I'll pop that over there actually. We'll have a look at the cards. So yeah, they are glossy printed, glossy coated, not sticky and not fingerprint sticky. So the back image has this gorgeous green hearts in a circle, almost like a flower. It's quite beautiful. And then, so we have trust, manifest, listen, nurture, lead, teach, love, move, control, seek, flow, detach, observe, release, balance, master, rebuild, heal, confront, shine, blossom, embrace. And then we have strengthening bonds, find balance, reach out, open up, feeling alone, giving and receiving, awaiting results, dedicated effort, and well-deserved reward. So obviously tying up the 9 and the 10 in one there. Love abounds, coming together, share the love, opportunity beckons, change your focus, simply love, daydreams and decisions, moving on, dreams coming true. I love that it's actually tied together the 9 and the 10 of each of the suits. That's quite nice. Clarity of belief, refusing to see. So this is swords. Sad and isolation, and sadness and isolation. Just breathe. So the 4. Win or lose. Healing begins. Seek the truth. Helpless and hopeless. Darkest fears. So that's quite a sad look at the sword suit, actually. Some of them are quite good, but and then we have new vitality, spread your wings, take the lead, joy and stability. So this is the wands suit. Challenging times, believe and succeed, choose your battles, success and growth, rest and reconsider. And then you have the chakra cards, which is the base chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. As I said, they're normal Hay House standard oracle sized decks, so longer than a tarot deck, wider than a tarot deck, but oracle size. Shuffling wise, they float over each other beautifully. I would have, it's basically a normal Hay House standard deck, to be honest. I know with a few recent decks they've gone a little bit different with the boxes and everything, but the card sizes are basically the same. That one wants to pop. Take the lead. So yeah, it's beautiful. I didn't expect to like it necessarily. When I know that sounds silly, that I wanted to buy a deck, and I didn't expect to like it as such, but something drew me in. And sometimes you have to listen to that little message in your tummy that says you kind of need this, and I can't tell you why. I just saw it and went, oh, I need to get that, and I couldn't tell you why, because I've seen this many times on several groups. Or there you go, trust your intuition, just follow it and go with it. So obviously it has something to teach me. So I didn't expect much from it, because obviously I wasn't really called to it aesthetically myself. But it just has a really good, choose your battles. It has a really good energy about it. Like, it's not trying to be something it isn't. It's just there, like, if you want to pick me up, I've got something to tell you, if you want to hear it. Yeah, some decks scream out for attention, but this one's just kind of like telling me that it has something to teach me. So I'll have a play with it later. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful deck. It's not the normal art style that I would go for, or even It feels a bit I want to say 90s. How is that? Like, that's not I loved the 90s. I don't know, it just doesn't feel modern. It feels I don't know. It feels like what the new age stuff was in the 90s. It's that sort of feel, you know, or like joss sticks, and I know we all have joss sticks and stuff now. It's not, I don't know, I can't describe it. It just feels, I don't know. Did anybody remember Mystic Meg from the lottery? It's just got that sort of 90s Mystic Meg sort of crystal shop, that new age hippie I don't know. See, I'm trying to say it without sounding like condescending or oh, so it just feels like a deck of a time from the 90s. That's all I'm trying to say. But that's not a bad thing, because I had some of the best days of my life in the 90s and they were good. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, it just doesn't feel as modern as some of the other decks. That doesn't mean it doesn't have value, and it doesn't mean that it shouldn't be appreciated. It's a beautiful deck in the sense that although it's not what I normally go for, the artwork is still beautiful. It's beautiful illustrations on it. That Take the Lead card is amazing. But yeah, so that is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. I would say it is an Oracle deck, although it does tie in the tarot beautifully. So on this occasion, having tarot in the title does actually feel appropriate, because sometimes like the Jane Austen tarot, that's an Oracle deck. Not the Lo Scarabeo one, the new modern one that's come out. That to me isn't a tarot deck, even though they've named it a tarot. It's more of an Oracle cartomancy deck, absolutely. But I wouldn't say it's a tarot deck. It doesn't follow the system. This does have ties to that system, whilst there's sort of an in-betweeny, the beautiful in-betweeny deck. So I kind of really appreciate that they've tied the 9 and the 10 together in each of the suits. Because sometimes it does feel like one's completion and the other one's a cherry on the top. The 10 is the cherry on the top with the suits, and I've often thought they're quite similar energies, so I get why they've tied it together. Getting rid of the quartz is kind of good, because it makes you focus on you rather than other people or other energies around you. If you're using this deck, that's kind of nice. It's like a working on yourself kind of deck energy to it. And yeah, I kind of like that the chakras are in there as well. Although another deck, if you are interested in chakras with tied into tarot, is the White Sage Tarot. That's got lots of chakra references to it in there. So yeah, but I think it's actually quite clever, and it's actually surprised me. I don't know what I was expecting. I'm sorry the sunlight's come over actually. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. So I think because I wasn't expecting much, it's actually surprised me. And that's not, I don't know. I wasn't pulled to it like, oh my god, I have to have it kind of deck. I just saw it and went, oh, that's kind of cool, and that's nearby, I'll go and pick it up. And I kind of felt like that's how I had to have it come into my life, and I'm kind of glad that it did. Anyway, I hope that's helped in some way. Let me know in the comments down below. I hope I didn't come across as snobby about 90s new age stuff. I really don't, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for where we were then. So yeah, but yeah, let me know down below what you think. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.